The flight field at Bezgayath is still dark and appears deserted when we approach in the hour before sunrise, hugging the landscape of the mountains, the riot doing what they can to stay out of sight. That doesn't mean someone won't spot us landing, Taryn reminds me, his wings beating steadily despite having flown the last 18 hours nearly straight through from Eratia. The window of time we have to get Andarna to the Vale without her being spotted is slim, and if we miss it, we'll put every hatchling in danger. I still don't understand why the Empyrean would ever agree to let dragons bond human riders, knowing they'd have to guard their own young not only against griffin flyers, but the very humans they're supposed to trust. It's a delicate balance, Taryn replies, banking left to follow the geography. The first 6 riders were desperate to save their people when they approached the dens over 600 years ago. Those dragons formed the first Empyrean and bonded humans only to protect their hatching grounds from venin, who were the bigger threat. We don't exactly have opposable thumbs for weaving wards or runes. Neither species has ever been entirely truthful, both using the other for their own reasons and nothing more. It never occurred to me to hide anything from you. Taryn does that weird thing that makes his neck appear boneless, swinging his head around to level slightly narrowed eyes at me for a heartbeat, before turning his attention back to the terrain. I can do nothing to remedy the last 9 months besides answer your worthwhile questions now. I know, I say quietly, wishing his words were enough to cut through the acrid taste of betrayal I can't seem to wash out of my mouth. I'm going to have to let it go, I know that. Taryn was bound by his mating bond to Sigale, so at least he had a reason to keep everything he did from me, and it's not like I can blame Andarna for being a kid who followed his lead. Xaden is another matter entirely, though. We're approaching. Get ready.